What is up, everybody? We're back for some more Randomizer. Now with higher quality graphics, thanks to Fifinator. We pumped it up a bit. We'll see if it still runs smoothly. It's crisp. It is crispy now. Okay, so we got into this dungeon. Did we not fight the boss? We did fight the boss. The boss was the weird chubby ghost. So I think we actually just completed this entire dungeon. Looks like the HD version. Yeah, this is nice. This is really nice. Is that this one? Valhalla. We got to do the Wind Temple, the Tower of Gods. I think Dragon Roost is just going to be a big old rip. Forsaken Fortress is now up for grabs. Couple of things that we could buzz around with, especially with the bait bag. One of them that I'm thinking of right now is to get the giant pig to dig up the stuff. We got a couple of charts that we could look at. God, this is so crisp. I can't believe we were playing it without this. Did we check for a chart there? We should open the charts first of all so that they show up. How many charts of the Triforce do we need? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are there only 8 shards of the Triforce, or is it 9? 8. There's 8. So we have all of that besides chart number 2. So there could be something good there. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. So we're missing a couple of normal charts. Okay, we already opened them all up, and we already did them all, right? So there's no ungrabbed treasure. We just gotta get more charts. We're absolutely crushing this game right now. Technically, if you look for every loot option around the map, you have a chance to find the small key, right? I guess you don't want to have to look at all of them. Considering that it randomized that key, it should have put that key somewhere else. That is how the randomizer should work. So yes, technically, we might find the key. It might be right in this mailbox, right here. Good morning, letter for Huts. Here's your letter. This parcel has been sent cash on delivery, postage due 10. What do you feel like eating, says Naruto? Once again, nobody has to order me food. Let's see here. Some buffalo wings would be delicious. Loving some tacos. The grease trap. Burrito is delicious. Chipotle is always a winner. Jimmy John's, Papa John's, those are both good. I activated all the ones that I would be fine eating. Sounds like you're doing some pretty amazing stuff. I kind of was zipping through this. I wasn't reading. I'm sorry. You're great. You're awesome. You're the man. You could probably tell that I had no idea what to write, but hey, I figured the least I could do would be to send you a letter of encouragement. So yay, man. Yay. Go, man. Go, go, go. Never give up. Never lose hope. And while I don't make much, I'm sending you the wages I've earned lately, just doing my part. This is going to be hilarious. I hope it helps. I'm really sorry I had to send this COD, cash on delivery, but I guess that's the price of fame. Take care. Thanks again, boss. From Beto. Hey! Tacos! Naruto, thank you so much for buying tacos for me. That's going to be super delicious. Thank you. Excelente. And we got a golden feather. You know what? A very heartfelt message. Had a feather in it. I'm happy. Beto. You're doing what you can do. I think Beto was the delivery guy, right? Where do I mark this? Here. Letter from Beto. Check. Matt Raid 210. Lazy Matt, man, thank you so much for the 210 raid. Welcome everybody. We're running Zelda Randomizer right now. Windwaker, obviously. And we have only a few things left. 3 dungeons, the Forsaken Fortress, so those are going to be really fun. Was Tower of the Gods one of them? Yes! You got to do the entire Tower of the Gods. So right now we're gonna be taking Big Bertha for a walk. We gotta find the dark patches of dirt. I don't remember which patch of dirt is our item check. Does anyone remember which patch of dirt it is? Matt Raid, Matt Man Raid. Hey from Matt. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We just jumped into this right now, and we've been having a blast with this recently. Big Pig. Yeah, so here's the deal. We haven't done this yet, but oh, we only have 3 bait. It's okay. If we have to come back, it's fine. But I think I throw the pig, and then I throw the bait. Right? It's like trying to take control of the camera. No, did I mess that up? Category still says Isaac. I'm sorry. The Legend of Zelda. Windwaker. I might as well just say Windwaker HD with our new upgrades. This is Super HD. Bro, he's doing the Isaac Awakening challenge. Legend of Zelda, Isaac, Randomizer win. Okay, I don't know if I messed that up, but I'm pretty sure I throw him on the dark patches of dirt and then throw the bait, and he's supposed to dig something up, but he didn't. I don't think it worked there. I don't know what that was about. Is there... Where are the other ones? I think there might be 2 way over there. What's the pig's name? You know, I don't... Oh, you know what? I think they actually named the pig after me, didn't they? Isn't the pig's name Huts? It's Oinker. Alright, give it to me. Can you work now? Am I supposed to let the pig land first? Is that my problem? There we go. That's not what we wanted, but it's okay. At least we figured out that we're not dumb. A lot of bacon you got there. What is it called? Like the belly meat, like you see it a lot in Europe. They're like hashers or something. What's that other bacon cut? Send him into the ocean. I don't know what happens. It probably just swims to the... It probably floats. Especially in salt water. Rashers. Shoulder? Pork belly? Thinking of rashers, I think. When you're like expecting bacon, you get rashers, and you're like... Alright, well, one of these things, maybe somebody said it in the chat, I didn't see it, but one of these things I think has an item check in it. And I don't remember which. But we will do them all. Eat your food. You too good for your food? The food just disappeared. Nah. Not like that. Is there anything I can get with the birds? I don't think so, but I kind of do feel like ripping one of these pears just so I can get more bait. We crash and burn into the water. What if I took the bird actually around back and it got shot by one of the cannons? I don't think we can even make that far. I am a birdie. I'm a birdie. Time to die, bird. Let's get Beetle while he's here. Wait. Pork belly is pancetta. Just selling bait for animals and bombs. You know, classic. For kids. Probably gonna have to go back and get the pig. Because the game actually ripped me. That one dark spot, I like how they're like, take my pig for a walk, and I just abandon it. But anyways. The one spot over here, it didn't work. We should probably go back and try it again. I probably threw the bait out too quickly. Bombs and stuff to feed your animals, what's the difference? Pigs eat anything. Does the ocean have a TSA equivalent? Let's feed the pig a bomb. Calm down. I'm like, am I dumb? No! I got enough room for one of you! We have our chosen one. Sticky, come here. We have our sticky. That's all I need. Even better. 500 bits from Ditch Doctor. Hate to run after resubbing, but want to watch these in order, so enjoy the stream and have a good night. To you as well. Thanks for stopping by, Ditch Doctor. This is an intense gameplay. Are there dark spots under the bridge over here? I thought I remember seeing some like weird ones somewhere. I'll just drop you off for a second and I go look for those quick. No. What's up?
I thought I took the laptop.
Yeah. Bye. Are there dark spots up on top of the mountain? Is it up there? Please tell me I don't have to walk up there with this dang pig. Anything's possible with Sticky on my side, though. Kind of happy that we don't have to do the pictograph stuff. You imagine if every single one of the statues was an item check? If you guys don't remember, when you get the colored picto box, you can take in a picture of every single enemy in the game and then get a statue in their honor. Anybody here actually do that and get every statue? What a long trek with such a heavy pig. The first one did not work again, so we gotta do both of these. One of these has an item. That's probably the item. I don't think you normally find that. I think that's the item, right? That seems very abnormal. Boom, 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 boom. There's a bunch of stuff. Okay, once again, you relax up there. I'm gonna look for more spots just to make sure that we didn't miss something. Yeah, I think a silver rupee is technically something that was randomized from a different chest. But if I do find a spot up here, I'm gonna be tempted to bring them up here. Damn it! Are we gonna do it? We have to. It's gonna be for nothing, watch. Sticky! Come on, I know I scared you, I'm sorry. Now you gotta. Cursed. Curses. There was also a spot on one of the higher ledges by the house. Was there? Up there? Aren't you out of food for the pig? I bought two, so I should have another set. That's why I bought the second one. I didn't want to have to walk all the way back. The bad part about doing a randomizer and not having every single thing in the game memorized, unless every single dark spot is also randomized. That would be interesting. My food will be here 7:22 to 7:32. That'll be 45 minutes. Remind me to check in 45 minutes, chat. I'll just do it too. Set a reminder for 45 minutes. Food. I say a reminder. You gotta say set an alarm or a timer, whatever. Either or, it'll work. Ganon's gonna pop out of the dark spot. A randomizer that is that randomized would be kind of funny. You go to save Grandma, she turns into Ganon. She's like, here's some soup. It's a live bomb. I got it from Beetle. We're almost there. We're gonna do this. Watch me miss the throw. The pig flies off the cliff. Sticky also just dies. Every enemy species randomized. So a common enemy can be Ganondorf. Every single little sticky guy, they're called like Morths or something like that. They're all Ganon. Eat your damn food. Eat the damn food! No way. There we go. Delete this challenge, Windwaker edition. Ah, I should have known. We already got the check, you guys. There's no way there's more. There's no flipping way there's more. Someone said there was a dark spot up here on the upper ledge. Let's just go take a peek. Taking a peek. We got that one right there, if that's the one you were trying to talk about. Checkaroonie on that one. I think we're done. We just got a roop. Sticky! Sticky. You come back this instant. This instant? Whatever. Get over here, you little floppy bastard. Get in here. Come on. Scare mama like that. You're a jerk. Alright. We did that. We're done here in Outset. Help him, he's drowning. Silent Wolf dropping tons of subs. How many subs is that? 20 gifted tier 1 subs. If you just got a sub gifted from Silent Wolf, make sure to thank Silent Wolf. Thank you. I was gonna say I've got a Link hat, but it's blue, so it wouldn't make much sense. Here. Been a while since we've worn this one. There. Dark hat for you. Subs for the sub god. Thank you so much, Silent Wolf. Very generous of you to do that. Alright, we got Sticky on board. What do we need to do? We want to go to Needle Rock. I want to go to Needle Rock. That's definitely where we'd like to go. We haven't found the treasure here on Horseshoe, but we don't have any treasure charts. Take off the tag from the hat. You don't like the tag on the hat? You have a problem with my tag? This one is kind of annoying. I'll give you that one. For some reason, I just never take the tags off. We gotta do basically all of the bait bag missions. I'm playing Anti-Chamber, come back to this. These treasure charts when you have access to massive pigs. I think with light arrows... Oh, no. We need the upgraded Master Sword. That's right. I was going to say with the light arrows, I think that we're basically done here and we could just go fight Ganon. But I don't think so. Make sure this is the one that I think I need. I think I just hit him. Isn't there supposed to be a bird up there? Is this not the one with the bird? Might not be. What if I hit that tree? Kind of low on magic. Doesn't count? Okay. We'll do it the real way then. Look at that view distance. Alright, wish him luck, chat. We gotta try not get to get eaten. Oh, we got spotted. We got spotted. Mayday! Fly, birdie! Fly your little heart out. Uh oh, I see him. He's on me. He's on my 6. He's on my 6, Captain. Captain, we're going down! Captain! Alright, well, should we kill him first? Light arrows. Deleted! What you get, you mess with my birds. God, the sensitivity on this is just... it's unreal. Oh gosh, thought I'd had more time than that. I've got 99 arrows. Oh my goodness. Am I missing? How am I missing here? It seems like they're in front of him, but they gotta be going behind him. Alright, well, we can fight through one. Arrows. Magic. Ripping through bait like this. Not my best. Reaper of Shadows, 43 months. Hey, Huts, hope you are well. I'm feeling good. Double Horn Unicorn, 62 as well. Wowzy, 62. Wowza. We're an old couple now, Huts. Can I take you to a Chipotle? You had a chance to buy me Chipotle a couple seconds ago. Right, we gotta work on our approach here so we don't... Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. It's on us. It's on us. Hit the thing. Hit the thing. All right, we got him. Now you can get eaten. I don't care. We still got the water quest to do as well, chat. Who's to say that that's not going to be the source of the master sword? Chest done. It's going to be the master sword, isn't it? Or seagull? The seagulls live here, so maybe they just were able to dodge them, right? They're probably better steering than I am. Sub Huts and Twitch fam. Atomic Moose. Oh yeah, this one's just nothing but fire arrows. Anonymous user! Wow, 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 wow. Oh my goodness, you trying to one up? What? How many is this? Hyphenator gifted a sub to the Nerdy Soul. I did not miss that. Thank you for that. Reaper of Shadows, 43 months. Hey Huts, hope you are well. Thank you for that. I read that already though. Anonymous gifted 37. Is that... Am I reading that correctly? 37 tier 2 subs? 37 tier 2 mother effing subs. That is, like, that's insane. Wow. Holy crap. Thank you for that. Wow, 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 wow. Did you know you gifted tier 2s? God, I hope you did that on purpose. That's awesome. That is super generous of you to do that. We're gonna have a shark chomping on Gyarados. There we go. This is for you. I will look ridiculous as a thank you. Some serious sub gifting. Where else? Up there. And potentially one more. Is this a timed thing? I don't think it's a timed thing. Went way off in the distance. Way right through there. You gotta thread the needle. Of which I did not. A little bit higher. Yep. More? All of them were deceived, for another torch was made. Happy birthday! Thank you so much, chat. You guys are knocking it out of the park. So crazy generous. And some more arrows, thank you. A lot of magic. Good stuff. I mean, bad stuff, but we are knocking off things to do, and we can basically do them all. Where's my boat? I saw the gunboats over here. We saw them earlier. We gotta knock them off. Surprise, mother... Apple pies. I'm the super master expert fire dude. I don't want to be that close to you though. Thanks for backing up. I appreciate that. They're all dropping treasures, but I think only this one drops the one that we need. What's up with this camera? There we go. Anonymous, once again, thank you, thank you, thank you. I wonder where the treasure is. Maybe on this ball. Change the game description to Sea of Thieves. Treasure chart, probably. Just getting so many rupees. It is what it is. No cabana deed yet. No treasure charts. Possibly dungeon time. Possibly dungeon time. We have at least one more bait area that I know about. Let's do the bait thing now. Money in a box. The other bait thing I think is over here. This side. I thought there was another one over here. I must be wrong about that. It's gonna be this and dungeons, I think. Chad, is there something I'm forgetting about? Gotta be something I'm forgetting about. Oh, this one might actually not be bait, but more so just shooting the things with the arrows? No, this is bait. See you, squat. Got a couple more pieces of mail to go. We got the water, withered trees, it's called. I think I'll do a dungeon before the withered trees. No mail here. This one I do believe, like I said, is bait. Possibly worth it to try to tag some of these birds first. Well, you know what? I think this one actually might be the one where you don't even have to use the bait. You could just basically fire the one on top. Does it ever land though? No, too early. Way too early. So the fire is supposed to help it hit the bird. The fire on the bird hits the switch. That one's just not gonna ever stop flying. Burb. Oh, come on. That was on. Yeah, not gonna do it. Or is it up on top of this thing? Where is the spot that it actually is? Oh, not there. Blue slime! Bro, the last slime that we had to get? Oh, is it right here? It's all of them. It's all of them? It's every single one of them. How many of them did we miss then? Should have shot the birds. I hope it's not timed. Meep meep. Oh no! Oh! Oh no! That's it. You just signed your own death warrant. Red. Alright, should be safe now. Had to go buy more pears. Might be the last bait thing though. As we were saying. Oh, there is another bird. Okay, we just do the top one first then. Behind the wall. Shoot-doo-doo, shoot-a-doo-doo-doo. Oh, you're such a cheating, hacking son of a motherless goat. Sensitivity, please. else do I buy 700 pairs? Put that RC plane mission in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Leave my goats out of this. Child goat is called a kid. You just signed up for Goat Facts. How do I get the blue chew? Oh, there it is. I kind of woke it up already. I wonder if it went back to... Oh, no. Is it going to jump down? Come get some, punk. You're just gonna wait till I get up there, and then you're gonna jump down. Whoa! This might be the last blue chew jelly that we ever needed. Because this makes 20. Did I need 20? No, but... Monthly goat facts? Beep, 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 beep. Alright, whatever. Is what it is. We already did that quest, so these are actually pointless. Oh, that has the coolest. This hat? I wish I could, like, take off this cape thing in the back. Like, it doesn't look very good. Turn it into, like, a tail or something. Alright, I'm gonna do a dungeon. I'm ready for a dungeon. We got a couple dungeons that we could do. Tower of the Gods being one of them. Wind Temple, Forsaken Fortress. We're right next to the Tower of the Gods, so I say we just buzz on over. Right next to it. Yep. Oh, there it is. We were pretty close, though, to the Withered Trees mission. Back to where we got the grapple and opened the game up. What did we get under the surface in Hyrule? Does anyone remember? We got the grappling inside of the Tower of the Gods. We got the last pearl. Pardon me. Inside the Tower of the Gods, we will have 13 checks. But because of the way that we set the randomizer up, most of the things inside of the Tower of the Gods just going to be the things that are supposed to be there. Map, compass. You could set it up to where, like, you can get the Tower of Gods map on Outset Island. This is where we got stuck last time. We weren't able to get into this area. I don't think we really need to bomb all of them, but we have 99 of everything. Yellow chews. I think they got something on me. We have to do, what is it, command melody? Don't have any keys. We could light those on fire to see if that actually does anything. Not gonna go away when it fills back up with water. Nope. Tower got small key. Now we can get in that door. Also get in this door here. Looks like it's gonna be a job for this. When in doubt, light arrows. Double chest check. Piece of heart. All right, that is Skull's room chest and shoot eye above Skull room chest. We gotta pay attention too, because if it ever says small key, but Dragon Roost. We'll need to pay attention to that specifically. That actually kind of scared me. Where do we get the thing for this? It's gotta be down. Down in here. Let's do the other way around. There we go. Okay. Hang on. Can't do much when the water comes up. Beep boop. Are there any secrets back here? If I was the game, I'd put a secret back here. How were the Eden runs? They were really good. Crushed it. Don't need chew jelly anymore either. Secret was drowning. Surprise. Excited to watch the VODs then. Gotta remember that R is to drop. Alexander, 11 months. Love you, bot. Psyched to see some Zelda. How you doing lately, man? I've been good. I've been really good. Having a lot of fun with the randomizer. Probably going to be doing more randomizers in the future. Twilight Princess randomizer next. Maybe just playing Skyward Sword for the first time ever. Would also be fun. Oop, I thought we had our sail, but we can't use our sail in here anyways. I think that leads onward and upwards. Like, we don't want to even do that yet. I think we want to finish off these side rooms first. We didn't get to finish this one here. And get in quick. Because we didn't have bombs. Camera spotted somebody at my front door. That might be the food chat. Gonna go grab that. Plus the food. Once again, Naruto, thank you for that. Food is here. We got it. It didn't sit outside my door and get cold for 3 hours before we realized. Let's take care of this guy first. You know, I think we might actually be able to put a bomb on the ledge here. Oh, I did it again. It's the one on the far side that we can't really get to without pushing one of these boxes. Playing Hyrule Warriors. I mean, I could hold it till it's about ready to explode, right? That would be easy enough. Never played Hyrule Warriors. I had heard good things about it. Okay, there's just an enemy up there. Now I need another box in order to get in there. Maybe it was all just to get these guys to spawn so I can kill them all. Is that the trick? Maybe I'll jump inside of this one here and see if there's another enemy that's gonna spawn, and then we gotta kill them all. I can see something though. And I didn't jump into that one there. There's a chest just sitting right there. Right there the whole time. The tingle chart. Chest behind bombable walls. That's probably the name of that one. Now we got more enemies. You never know when you need to kill them all to unlock another thing, right? You make my chart tingle. If you played Skyward, would you play with MOIN? What's that? Hit the one guy behind me. Plus, throw the thing, man. There, Jesus. Pressing the buttons too quick, the game didn't comprehend. What's MOIN? Moin? Oh man, I forgot I got chips and cheese dip. Yo! Oh, I just spilled all the chips. The second one wasn't closed. We got a big bag for dinner. I think we're done with the rest of this bottom area, and we can now move onwards and upwards. Maybe. Well, you know what? Maybe not, though. Did we get into this area here? We did. We went in there. We got that thing. We brought it back out. I'm just trying to rack my brain to remember. I don't want it to move on and come back. Save the chips. Okay, get off now. Cheese dip later. Look at this delicious cheese dip. I'm gonna show you without pouring it. Tastes super good. Still very warm. I've got the reflection shield. Doesn't reflect that? Okay. I thought it was possible that would do that. Oh. I think you can shoot it with an arrow to kill it. This guy? Oh, I think you're right. Is this prior to it lost Having the bow. That's the wrong button. That was the right button, but yeah, it just shatters it. We don't get anything for it, but anything down? Abyss. Got it. Very strange elevator system. What's the benefit of jumping on that one? Would it tell me? Not sure what the point of that was. A lot of holes to the center of the earth in Zelda games. Chan the man. 32 months. Haven't been able to drop by as often as usual, but thanks for all the great content. Thank you for the 32 months. Arc Geo, I think I missed you in there. Tier 2 sub. Sexy Tier 2, 6 months. Keep up the good work, odds. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congrats, you are now on the platform. Why did they put that there? Senpai finally noticed me. The pots are the teleportation system in the game. Super weird, but whatever. The command melody crap, I actually don't really like it. I don't like the command melody crap. Am I gonna need one of these things when I'm over here? Probably. So this is a chipotle cheese dip. It's hot. It's really hot. Okay, let's just deal with this first. Get it out of the way. Oh, I did not know that these guys woke up after that. I had you on the platform with me. Traitor! I brought you with me on my family vacation. And you do this to me? Maybe I needed them. Oh. They're so cute when they die. Go this way first, since I think I was supposed to. Let's go this way first, because I think I'm supposed to. I think maybe this is like a come back for a thing. I don't know. Because otherwise we have to do the command melody and then take the thing with us and that whole nonsense. Let's do the side thing first. Oh. We have 99. We got 99 bombs. Are these guys cute when they die? What? Did you know you can have them knock over the pillars? Joy pendant, that's fine. Armos Knights, is that the name of those things? Armos? It's not a very good name. Nope. YOLO. No. Oh, shut up. How are the tacos? I'm just eating the chips and dip right now because it's convenient, but it's really good. I've had these tacos before. They're excellent. Thank you. Can't wait. All right, this is the thing with the melody of the thing with the stuff and the guy and the place. Where's R to call me? Try to meet at my place. Can I just, I was gonna say, can I just bring him back? I think I can't because of the platform. It stops me from... Wait, do I not use the command melody? Is that later? I'm trying to remember. This guy just follows me. Come on, bud. It's been such a long time since I've done this. I place him, it unlocks the next one. There. That's when we learn the command melody. But instead of that, it'll be something else. Nope, my bad. Piece of art. I can wait beyond the doors. Control them. Guide them to their places of truth. You play Skyward Sword. Are you gonna play it on the Switch or the Wii? Are there no emulators for Skyward Sword? I own it for Wii. Rocked. Super rocked. And then you too, one for you. Are you guys telling me Skyward Sword is on Switch, but Twilight Princess is not on Switch? That's something that you want me to believe? 5800 bits. You can emulate it on Dolphin. You can pair a Wiimote to your computer as well via Bluetooth. Do you need the Wiimote controls? Oh, I need one of the guys. This one actually do. If you need my help getting it set up, let me know. Absolutely. Twilight Princess got a remaster on Wii U. Oh, you're saying I could have just gone through this door the entire time? Oh, we want to do the side door. Now I gotta go back and get him? I gotta go back and get him. I gotta go back and get him? You put him back. Is that true? Yep. How do I get over there? Up there. Okay, we're gonna need grapple. Oh, am I not in the right position? I'm gonna back up a bit. Who's in here? Dark Nut? Dark Nut. Is this the first Dark Nut we were ever supposed to see? I think it might be. Hence the cutscene. You want to stream at Wii Sports? Yep. Get up. Son! Oh, good hit! This one's a professional. Skyward Sword bad because of motion controls. That's what people say. Son of a... There's nothing left to get, right? So, like, what is the game gonna offer me? Can you not hit that from here? How are we gonna get back? I don't think this is a good angle. And then I gotta do that, and then what? He doesn't knock me off, he just lights me on fire? I'm cool with that, that's fine. Thanks for not knocking me off. Loved the feeling like I was cleaving enemies with the motion control. There's no version of Skyward Sword that doesn't have motion controls. Oh, I gotta call him first. My bad. I gotta text him first. Snapchat. You can have a 5-day Snapchat streak in order to activate this guy. The motion controls are not as bad as you think. You think if they had all this technology, they'd be able to like program, or like, not program, but like create one of these dudes that has legs? Crazy idea. Come on, guy. Hard to tell where their center is. Easy when you can see their eyes. Anyone want to know what happens when I jump off the cliff with one of these guys? I think you can play without motion controls. It merely sounds kind of difficult to do at my desk, because I'll swing into my desk in front of me, but this one didn't say anything to me. Ah, yes. The more complicated ones. We need light arrows. Up, up, and away, light arrow. Find your mark. And find it true. Stop running! Accept your fate. There's a thing there. Light arrow, go! Got him. Barely. That's a close call. Nice hat, thank you. That was 37 gifted tier 2 subs, so I had to put the hat on. Anonymous. The most generous. How many of these rooms do we gotta do? That's a lie. I definitely hit him. Controls are so sensitive. Anyone else that want to mess with me? Yeah. Pulled my sword out, jumped off. Don't recommend. Did it again. Can't stop myself. Any reason to get these pots? I guess if you're just short on arrows, probably. Originally played Twilight Princess on GameCube. I never owned a Wii. Not once in my life did I own a Wii. I did buy a Wii U. I think we did a Let's Play on Wii U, didn't we? Of Zelda? Tower of God, small key, floating platforms room. Kind of missed on that one, but they were generous. There's supposed to be something over here. Oh, there it is. See it. Never played Luigi's Mansion. Never did that one, no. Want an old good RPG with city building mechanics? Dark Cloud 2 for PS2. Never heard of it. Map, that's nice. I don't remember doing a second room with Armos. I don't think we've done that yet. Unlike any of Nintendo's happy games. I was just telling Jamie the other day that I really liked how dark and gritty the Twilight Princess was. I appreciated that art style. Man, getting on ladders, the hardest thing to do in this game. Luigi's Mansion is slightly that. Definitely had parts that scared me as a kid. Didn't really even need to do this, but they just stand. Oh, don't slide at the end. What are you doing sliding like that? What are you, can you get on there? Come on. I did it again. R. Alright. We gotta move these a little bit further this way so it swings out. I did need him after all. You're gonna play this way? Fine. I'll play this way. Jerk. Ah, there it is. I was just talking about you. Gotta do the thing first, okay. Oh. Alley-oop. Beatles charts. We're just getting all the charts that no one cared about. Good night. This is Super Demente. Good night to you. Zombie, hello. Hello to you. You say goodbye, but I say hello, hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. We have one key. Precisely the number of keys that I need. Oh, we should mark the map on this map. Did we get the compass yet? We didn't get big key, didn't get compass, I don't think. And we got, what, 3 small keys? Because there's only 2 possible, so we must have gotten 2 keys. Alright, here's what we do. Push the block. So that we can go call him. No, you can't push the block? It's not a pushable block? I'm assuming I can't walk through that. Can I hook shot him? Figured. I'm gonna fly with the Deku leaf. That's what I'm gonna do. There we go. And then this guy, I think, actually can go through it. When is it time to open up the tacos, chat? I think it's time to open up tacos. Extra sauce. Aww. Even more sauce in here. With some lamb. Person at my front door again. Well, who was that? Jamie. Jamie's back. She doesn't have her keys. Why is she back? She was supposed to be gone. Did she text me? No. Is she okay? I know, chat, okay? Jamie needs me. Buzz, why? There. I'm gonna go check on Jamie. Well, my bad, chat. She's grabbing Salem to put him into his kennel so that she could bring him back to her place. And I scared him, and now he was freaking out because he saw me, got all spooked. I'm eating one of these tacos. Can't skip forward in real life. Rockboy says thanks for the gifted sub. Let me just try to eat one of these. What if I poured the cheese sauce on the taco? He's a genius. Enjoy the birthday, man. Gonna eat one taco and we're back to it. Had a new Mexican dish I'd never had before the other day. It's a zombie. What is it? Called papusa? All right, look. You're gonna go through the lasers. Trust me, it'll just tickle. Push the button. Tough puzzle to solve. I almost didn't make it. Would you get out of here? You're done. Yeet. Gonna do a little bit of this now. Barely made that throw. You guys ever seen that weird dish that's made from corn that had some sort of fungal infection? And the corn gets all like really weird and big and swollen? Corn smut. I wonder what that tastes like. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Look away, children. Statues are turning on. I never found my compass, so I hope we got everything down here. Wish me luck. And a person joined stream, what's going on? Yes. Has ever had this white salsa? You ever see this white salsa in like a Tex-Mex restaurant? Pretty good. Apparently it's just buttermilk. It's basically like a Mexican ranch. Big hit here in Midwest. Having a pretty shitty night? Bro, take some chips and cheese dip. You'll feel better. Sorry to hear, though. You remember that 70-year-old guy that tried to attack me? Remind me. House food's making me hungry. Came to the lot again today to buy. Absolutely fell and busted his ass. I died. Rip. They're so quick. But I'm quicker. You never know what's going to give you that chest, right? So, figured I'd try to get him. That's basically the whole story. Some 70-year-old guy was trying to attack you? Pick it up, please. I mean, I guess we could have expected that it was just going to be the big key. Oh. I mean, we hadn't gotten it yet. And now for the boss. Now to painstakingly try to get up to the boss. Oh, that one just straight up blocks you. Alright. Some of them are just blocky, some of them are spinny. The bird ran into the laser beam, then got shot. We got full up on fairies, sorry. Here we go, chat. They have health bars because we have the mask on that shows health bars. Oh, that. No cutscene, huh? Probably bomb. That's a good one. Hand wasted no time to screw me over. Hello. You should be able to sidearm, you know? Nope, that's not it. Targeting, please. Alley-oop. The path can now be opened. You have found a runestone. What will now come to pass is tied to your fate, to the path that you have chosen. Go forward with caution. The compass. The compass to the dungeon that we just did. Alright, look here, old man. Once again, I forgot that we didn't have the compass. He's a funny one. He's a real funny one. He's a rich girl, and he's going... No, we missed a chest! That's Tingle. That has to be Tingle chest. I'm calling it right now. That's Tingle. We're gonna ignore it. Don't eat it. Time to finish this last taco. Cause you can rely on the old man's money. You're a rich girl. Last taco in the mouth. Too bad it wasn't the smoky. That would have been way better than the compass. Last bite, I swear. Still got chips to finish, but I accidentally dumped a bunch of cilantro all over my keyboard. I don't think we want to go back to Hyrule. There was only one thing, and it was in the Master Sword Chamber, I believe. So we got Wind Temple, Forsaken Fortress, and the water thing. Nobody wants to do the water thing. Still need to watch about 6 hours of Tim World. Tim World was good. Tim World was very fun. We have the hammer, so we can get into this thing now. Wind Temple, that is. Until you hit me with that mega upload at the very end. Coming in hot. Like the only use of the frickin' stupid boots. So lame. I like how there's patches of leaves that are just sitting there on the side, totally fine, unaffected by the wind. Free boot uses. We have to do the entire dungeon in the boots. Surprise. Imagine. Just out here new boot goofing. I had no idea what that was until it was like yesterday. Jamie was talking about new boot goofing. I don't TikTok. Oh, so dude, I forgot about you. I forgot about you and I totally forget about this dungeon. This is like a crazy dungeon. Look at that little Makar butt. Look at his little butt. Best dungeon, man. Thing blows down. Someone wanna... That might be a thing that shoots me, actually. If I remember correctly, we take control of them. New Boot Goofin's like 15 years old. I've never seen it. Not once in my life. Uh-oh! The car! Look out! You gotta run, bud. You gotta run, bud. My bad. He's dead. He's definitely dead. My car, more like making a call to the funeral home. Got him. No, dude, plant the seed. All right, Wind Temple. Chest between two dirt patches. Can you open it, Makar? Oh, that'd be adorable. What's over here? Makar, run! No! This enemy is beyond all of you. Besides me, of course, I have light arrows. And that's essentially Ganon. This has been Lord of the Rings. Thank you for watching. I say Ganon. And not, Gandalf? Whatever. I want to see a crossover where Ganon is Gandalf and vice versa. Anything over here in the corner? Nope. You can rely on the old man's money. I have a big plushie of that little guy. Very cute. I'm gonna mark one key down. What if I put you here? What happens to that? Goodbye, my car. I missed. Is it boots? Is it boots time? It's gotta be boots time then. Oh, that's right. And then I let go, and then I go flying. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, by the way. Just tons of sense made right there. Because I weigh less when I take them off and put them in my pocket. They're actually foot activated. Many people don't know this. Surprised they never said something about that in the game. They literally could have just said that just to shut up all the haters. Be like, yeah, they're foot activated. Like, magic is a thing in this universe, right? So, like, why not? It's magic metal. Brad, 42, welcome back. Double magic's gonna be nice to have here. Don't mind me while I eat chips. Your bag is a bag of holding. Let me take care of this, Makar. There's only one way to fight these guys, okay? And it's light arrows. It's the only way. This is the thing where I gotta lift the garage door. Then there's something up there, maybe? Inside the garage door? There is. You can see that there's a bombable thing right there. How do we get up there? Could we half cock the door and... Oh, like that. Okay. I got it. What's your favorite dungeon in the entire series, that is? This one might be up there. It might be this one. What do I do with this? Car, I don't think you're supposed to be the one doing this. I think these are hook shot spots. You can't really even... You can't blow on that, but what you could do is you could fall down. Fly over the death spike and plant your trees. Makar putting a seed. Planting a seed. And all the single dirt holes. Hide your dirt hole, ladies. And gentlemen. City in the Sky from Twilight Princess, personally. Oh, you meant, okay. Entire Zelda series, I get what you're saying. Probably Water Temple. Ocarina of Time. And do that. And then from here, we get down by bombing. But we also hook these. I think this is a hookshot dungeon, right? Oh, I forgot. Love that mechanic. Spire's fun. Did I say this is my favorite dungeon? Take that back. Also, this doesn't even bomb, despite the fact that it looks like everything can ever bomb because it's this. Thank God that we have those. Man, that has been a life changer. What did this button do, by the way? It reset the door, yeah. Okay. Okay. Nope. Yeah, okay, there we go. Thanks. Thanks for playing. This one I think is only Makar. Darkling cool, actual final boss of the water temple kind of dumb. I only said that because I know a lot of people... Oh, that's right, we can hookshot to the trees. A lot of people really did not like Water Temple from Ocarina of Time. It kind of felt like the entire game in Majora's Mask was just one big temple of nostalgia that only people that played it before liked. Fire Temple, Ocarina of Time, so good. I might need to go with them, I don't remember. There's a whole downstairs too. Is there anything down there? Nah, just grass probably if you run out of magic or something. I think that the hook shot you have can probably latch onto the trees that I planted. Not even supposed to have that yet. Light! Let there be light. Let there be more light. What's that? You want more light? I might have some extra. I don't mind sharing. What's some magic though? Magic? Just a couple of bombs in the grass. We are. No, I should have seen that coming. How many baby penguins have you killed in Mario 64? Would you believe 0? Today? Dungeon map. Mark that off. I log on every other day just to drop a penguin off for old time's sake. Some of these I might not actually want to wear it for, right? Can I just do that and get on it? I can't get on it? Chat, what was your opinion of double hook shot? Innovative or a chore? Zelda Spider-Man wannabe. Twilight Princess, one of the only Zelda games with the gimmicks in the dungeon don't feel like a chore. Yeah, later in the games when they're like, I don't really know what to do anymore, let's just make this thing up. I kind of felt like the spinny disc was ridiculous and kind of chorey. But that was also Twilight Princess. Careful, might not be able to get off of it. Maybe Makar goes up there and plants a tree. Is that how I continue upwards? Something starts a fan that blows upwards and then we can fly, I think, eventually. We never did do the door over here. Okay, it's a very big dungeon. It's very expansive. I remember this one being big. I think my car can actually go a lot of places in here. My favorite part is the part of my favorite dungeon, so of course I like it, especially how they use the double hook shot in the boss fight. I was surrounded by people for a long time who laughed at it, who lauded it as the best Zelda game, and I was just like, no. Which one are you talking about? Alright. Makar, you have nothing to do up here. You're worthless. Can you even get up all the way up here? Look at him go. Champion of the people. There's still nothing to do. I'm trying to remember where I turned on the fan. In there, probably the double buttons in there. The car, run! Fly! Jump! Splat. Spinny top, I do think was a tad overused, but it's still using the dungeon, can still be cool. The idea of it was cool, but I think that they could have done it without having it actually be an item that you magically stick in your back pocket. Let the adults handle this one, the car. The car is like, I'm 307. I am one of the OG children of the forest. I hear a hand. You know what that means? That means I get fucked, apparently. Means I just bend over and take the fist right up the asshole. That's what that means. Welcome back. I don't know what happened. I had to completely restart my OBS. Completely pooped out on me. I'm actually getting like super hot and sweaty. I'm gonna turn the fan on, take the hat off for a moment. Welcome, anybody who's just joining us because you got a new notification. Hello. We're in the Wind Temple. Makar is here. He is the most adorable. Also, did we just go into the wrong room? We were just in this room, and we just light shot these people. Oh, we got hand grabbed. We got hands grabbed, that's right. Makar's like, dude, where were you? I almost died. Finished a 3-hour workout. Legs are killing me. Alright, I want to get this guy, but in a way that causes me not to die. No! Oh! Dude, the game hacks. Hitting them just fine, and all of a sudden it's like, on this one, we've decided. We've decided that you're not going to hit that thing, and you're going to be stunned, and you're going to be screwed. Good luck, though. Have fun, GG. Just in case I need to, I'm gonna open up this thing. I don't know if I need to, but probably didn't need to do that. And then yo-ho, blow the man down. Wrecked. And get up through there. No. Sir Huts, what's up? Guys, remember the pirate ship dungeon in Skyward Sword? Would have been such a good dungeon if the boss wasn't so boring. This is where we learn the Song of the song of stuff, of things, of places, of storms. Oh, I think my car has to be here. Bro! You're just watching me over here trying to play the tune by myself without his instrument? Like, what an idiot. Get your Makar butt over here. There we go. Now we can play. Up, up. Hang on. Up, up. Down. Left, right, left. Had nothing to do with the original song that I played. He's like, that's cool. I'm gonna play this other song. So anyways, here's Wonderwall. I said maybe. You're gonna shit my car. Run! I'll fight you all. Good one. That's a good one. We all admit. Don't need the crests anymore. Champagne Supernova is a certified banger. Champagne Supernova. Big chest. Big key chest. Wind Temple small key, not Dragon Roost. Compass is also, it would be really nice to find that. Why didn't we just light arrow those guys? Why do I even try anymore? Hours 13, what's up? Look at that, 13 months. Let's go this way. What is that little nubbin off this? Oh yeah, look at that. Thought I didn't see that. Saw it on the map. They're not mistakes. Asymmetrical errors. Discrepancies, I should say, not an error. Imagine having to go all the way back for that. I don't know if I recall what to do here. When in doubt, throw Makar's body at it. Where does that little branch come out of? Connected to his spine or something? I heard an enemy. I don't see an enemy. That was not a see an enemy joke. Probably something hidden down below. No. I say no to you. Can we have Butts Bot Dad? It's a chat bot that occasionally copies a chat member's message and replaces a random syllable with butt. Treasure chart 4, we were missing that one. Chest behind Stonehead. Left alcove. Did we get the chest behind Stonehead? I think we did. Big key chest. Many cyclones room. How do we get said bot? Can you send me an informational video? Magic suckers. I'm just gonna take a trip around, see if I can't find a chest. How does it even see me? Whatever. What are we looking for? 100% completion. We are looking for the last level of the Master Sword to fight Ganon with. That's pretty much it. We go from here, you think? Not enough magic? I don't know if the game thinks I have got double magic by this point in time or not. Looks like we can get some though here at these skulls. Free Skull Monty. Goodbye. Okay, let's stop using all of our magic up on... No! Light arrows is just draining my magic. It's so worth though. I knew these skulls would have some. I knew it. Any tips on the first playthrough of Vanilla Windwaker? About to play for the first time. I mean, it's a Zelda game. They step you through it. I'd say probably better off without any tips or tricks or anything, any prior knowledge. Besides, obviously, what you've seen me play. That's one of those games where you just take it at your own pace, I think. All Zelda games. Well, that wasn't good. I don't need to get my car back. This isn't where I parked my car. Get it? This game is just Flappy Bird with extra steps. Uh-oh, I might not make it. Just get some height, Makar. Get some height. Not that much height that you scrape the ceiling, you idiot. No! Makar, run! Waddle! Whatever the hell you call that. Can I not even use the wind gusts? Made it. Barely. You know what? I'm gonna look for some magic. I feel like only the skulls have magic. No, never mind. There we go. Game's just messing with me. I'm gonna put you down, bud. And we are going to... That actually looks like boots. We activate the fan. Not yet. You get Buttspot on your channel. You need to type join me in Buttbot's Twitch channel. Tried posting the link, but Nightbot rightfully got mad. Join me in Buttbot's channel. Is there anything that I gotta like give access to my channel? I'd be hesitant. There's an actual Buttbot. Not that I'm aware of. Okay. I'm Buttspot. I say butt. In their chat, Buttspot is offline. Exclamation point, join me, you said, right? I've now joined your channel. Can I have them go away? Ban them? There you go. That's loud. Yeah, no, sorry. It was. I don't think we can go up, but I think we can go down. And down we go. Way down you go. And then we gotta activate the thing. You know, I'm gonna leave you here. You can just wait. Chest in middle of hub room. Probably that one. Treasure chart. You think the Master Sword is going to be in the treasure charts? I think maybe our first or second Master Shard, our Master Sword, the first one I think was in a treasure. I don't know what that thing is. Oh, you see that try to punch me? Might need Makar down here. Oh yeah, these are long dungeons. We better get him down here. Change the frequency with a command. It's defaulted to 1 every 30 messages. We shall start seeing Buttspot replaced some Buttles. Glorious. Oh, we had trees to plant. Okay, let me redo that. I should just be able to hold them above the dirt and just shake them until seeds come out. Shake my wood. Such a weird mechanic. Of all the things that you could think of with like growing trees. Well, I'm blowing around. Which is the shortest one? Bottom and top. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake it all the time. Well, this is pleasant to listen to. Chat, do you feel that? Does that feel good? Acupuncture. Which one, chap? Me after Taco Bell. 6, you're funny. Looks like they were all safe. What is the play here? Oh, I see. Yep. These guys have nothing to say about it? All right. What is this called? Compass. Nice. Spike wall room. First chest. No. Chest. No. Nope. 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 It's got to be spike wall room. There's more to this though. So I think depending on which one you go through, it activates something different, right? Like these guys? Is that true? Or did I make that up? The world may never know. But I'm gonna kick all their asses. I wouldn't call that Spike Wall's room. But wait, there's more. Imagine me way back in the day in this room trying to figure out where the hell the other chest is that it says on my frickin' map. So I chose right the first time, apparently. Because nothing happened. What an obnoxious enemy. Which one? The hands? Floor master? I was gonna say, nothing? Really? Bump bump. Bump bump. Bump bump. I might not even have to fight everything. I wonder if I could just go through them all. If it's about killing the enemy or if it's about actually just breaking the floors. I remember how scary that the wall masters were the first time I ever had to come across a wall master. Ocarina of Time. Shit my pants. Actually just pooped. That's where the saying shit in the floor comes from. My first experience with the wall master. Wow, oh, there we go. Big key. Good thing we did that. Let's go. Oh, okay. We're gonna go around this way now. We're going this way now. Okay. We're gonna. Oh, I'm gonna. Yep. Try this one. Oh, mini boss room. As I set my car down. Wall masters Ocarina of Time were freaky. Make sure we're ready. I have a more fancy hat. Hurrah! Night air. Oh. And that was the mini boss. Good luck in hell. Light arrows seem to be OP. First time I went into the grave in Ocarina of Time, I didn't play the butt for a butt. Butt light arrows seem to be OP. It's rare light that comes from within. There's like, I don't know, we'll have him do the hammer again or something. We haven't used the hammer in a while. What would be more impressive is if the butt bot heard everything that I said and translated it. I was able to repeat things that I said with butt. We might as well finish everything down here. There's one more door somewhere on that side. Hey, do you mind? Speech to text, Tuts. Okay. I'm just trying to aim at that guy that's up there. Never mind. We'll forget about it. I am going to try and find this door. It's like here-ish. Oh my god. Right above me, maybe? Turn faster. No. Oh well, yeah. Sure, we can get this one. Oops. I'm gonna do everything in the bottom first. Goes directly to the top. It's just trying to find where the door is. I can see it on the map. Their treasure chart. Looks like we're just gonna complete those. That's the wrong button. It worked though. Goodbye. What else is up here? See about getting up there. Where's that door though? Right, when I'm down here. When I'm down here. Oh, it's underneath, right? It's underneath the fan, I think. Because you can see it on the map. Yeah, I can see it down there. It's locked. Okay, so we can't keep going down. That's fine. Boots, maybe? No, I think I just gotta unlock it. Gotta go all the way up to the top here, I think. Through here, maybe? Any more secrets? You're fine, get up. Haven't played Windwaker in so long. Probably need Makar. Maybe not. Oh.
Oh.
a big old pile of pink butts. Don't need the money. Not interested. My hair got really messed up from that hat. It looked like that guy in that meme that's like, whoa. There's another door over there. How do we get to that side? Can't go to the basement. That's the ending. Looks like we gotta go down to the middle, back to the left, up a hook shot thing. Map might lead me there. That probably is how we get there. Might need my car for that. My car, it's a Chevy. Fly like the wind, Makar. Didn't make it. Stuck. Alright, which side is it? Over here. Why does it come out of his ass? Because he doesn't have pockets. Hang on, you're not going to want to see this, Makar. Look away. One thing I wanted was more magic and it jumped off the cliff. That sounded like a pretty shitty dad joke. Might need him, might not. Wasting light arrows was not on my to-do list today. Yeah, right. I saw that light your chin up. Yeah, right. Back of the head. Back of the head. Alright. I think Makar's gotta get up there. Yep, good thing we brought him. Genius. Keep going, little buddy. Go on now. There is a floor down there. There could totally be a chest hidden. look as we're flying up here. If there's anything down there. Love how over the top light arrow death animation is on normal enemies. I don't see anything down there. You guys notice how these trees have little faces? Uh-oh, my car. That's not a good sign. You don't want to mess with that. Do not get near that floor master. You're under strict orders. Careful. Hide in the bush. I like the trees should move a little bit. They got little faces. When you hit them, they should like laugh or something. You know, it's a late, chill, hut stream when all the weirdo lurkers are out. How do you know which lurkers are out? Goodbye. Car, I got it. Solved our issue. Through murder. Whatever Nintendo game has taught me. Murder is the way. Let's double check the map. That's gotta be a tingle, right? That's the tingle that we saw before. No? That's tingle. That's, nope, I'm not hearing it. Oh, let's make sure we didn't miss anything. But there we go. Now we can get all the way into the basement. It's a lot of money, but do you have any magic? That's what I'm talking about. You ready, buddy? Let's go! Makar, hang on. Good job, Makar. You solved that puzzle with your weight. Hang on, I gotta try something. Makar, you ready for some fun? Look at his little legs twitching right there. Ready, Makar? Go, Makar! I'm sorry that you had to see that. Had to know. One of them lived. The prophecy foretold of a sticky. Why, though? I had to know. Makar is robust. Don't worry about Makar. There's something in this room. I can smell you. Looks like we're gonna need this and these. No? Can't reach that one? You can reach that one? You just wanted to lie to me? Okay, that's cool. We need to get Makar his own sticky. How many dungeons have you cleared, Butts? 3 so far. This is our 4th. get up there. What's that? That's the door button, I think. Up on that one. Looks like it's just a pot. What? Wait a second. There's a moblin right there? Bokoblin? Whatever. Person? So this... I don't know if I actually have to pull these off. Okay. Well... now I gotta fly over there. What happens if you try to fly with the iron boots on? Asked nobody. That's what happens. You fall faster too because you're heavier. That's, yep. That's how the science works. Come to the edge. Over here. Come on, Sticky. Oh man, I really thought there was gonna be something for killing all the enemies. There could be a hidden one in the pots though, I guess. You can see on the map, obviously, that there is a chest. Hoping that's not the tingle. The tingle chest here, and the other one that we missed before was the real one. Wearing the boots as opposed to carrying the boots. Probably a hidden Bokoblin, whatever you want to call him, in one of these. Or there's something else going on that we're not aware of. Forgot I took my Deku leaf off. You probably got to kill the Spiky. You shut your mouth. That's slanderous. How dare you? This one. There's not even a thing to get up onto this spot. This is where it is. Yeah, yeet. No? Seriously? Spiky, don't listen to them, okay? What am I missing here? I don't want to kill my Spiky. Do it. Do it. There has to be another way. Spikes McGee. The 7th. There, are you happy? Are you happy, chat? Hey! I'm pretty happy. It worked, that bastard was a liar. He was double-crossing me the whole time. Oh boy. Good thing we got that. Come on, dude. Let's go. This looks like hell. Nope. One for you. One for you. Oh. Billy-doom, billy-doom, billy-doom. Severe lack of mana when you're shooting those arrows. Is it just me, or does it seem like the single little leaves pay out with magic? Like almost every time. Alright, what's the trick here? Something on the bottom floor. You gotta send Makar up and over. There's a grabby hand right there, Makar. Do not mess this one up. I do not want to have to go back for you. We are deep in this dungeon, okay? Godspeed. That good water. Alright, Makar. Easy. Easy. Bring her in slowly now. Nice. Good dismount. Good dismount. Use that juicy butt of yours. How did they program? They're like, alright, these fans are gonna blow until it notices a tree growing here. If tree, then... We don't need the arrows. I could probably... No, you know what? If you're gonna pop up early, then I'm gonna hit you with an arrow because you're dumb. That's your fault. Iron boots plus hook shot. Yeah, you thought I had to do something fancy to get by the wind? No. Hang on. Let me get some magic. Cutting down Makar's family. He's the one that came in here and planted all this grass. Now I'm murdering them. He's the one who placed all of his rupees in the grass. His life savings. There's no more chests, right? I think we're good to go. Tree grow into the power line to the fan. Why did you start crawling? Oh, because I need iron boots on? We need all of the blocks? It looks like we need maybe at least 2 blocks in order to get over this. And then the third one to block that. I don't think I'm fast enough to get by these things with the boots. So here's what we could do, right? That block is probably going to block both of those. So this one's a freebie. Yeah, that'll do. You can side hop with the boots on. Well, that didn't work. Oh, is that how you... That's how speedrunners do it? That makes sense. I probably need Makar. I mean, obviously to get back, I could have just taken the boots off. But I wanted to side hop. Clomp, 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 clomp. Yeah, good thing we brought him. I did need him to play some music. Up, up. Down, left, right, left. There are no strings on that. Shouldn't need to do this, but just in case. All right, I'm ready. I don't remember this boss. Light arrow time. Yeah, what does that do in the boss? Remember the boss that's like this, but princess of whatever with the stuff. Yeah, they had the spinny thing. You know what? Shoot with that light arrow. Nothing. Maybe I should hook it, then shoot it, see what happens. Could take her to leave it at. Well, now you pissed it off. Ow! Gotta go. Gosh, you're pregnant. Yikes. I'm hitting your children with the light arrows. I don't think they got the memo. Our targeting system is the greatest thing in the world. It definitely makes sense. Half the time that you try to kill these things, you just hit nothing, like a piece of metal or something. Got him. Targeting is because of the mod? Could have skipped this entire dungeon, chat. One frickin' silver rupee. One silver rupee is our prize. I got the same prize for throwing a fat pig. Bum, 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 bum. Well, we're done with that. We can't go to Dragon Roost, but we can go to the Forsaken Fortress. We got maps to do. We should prioritize that. That is Northern Fairy Island. That is Southern Fairy Island. Nailed it. South from here. That is Five Eye Reef. Which is, of course, right there. So all south so far. Is that Outset? What is that? Nope. Windfall? Nope. We got Dragon Roost already. Is it Forest Haven? Is it Forsaken Fortress? Forsaken Fortress. Okay. That is the thing over here, right? Bottom, yep. 5-star island, bottom right. Well, they certainly spread them out for me. We got the Great Fairy chart. We got Tingle chart. And Beetle's chart. Alright. So, we could probably buzz over to the Forsaken Fortress right now. Pretty quick. Gotta put my sail back on now. Nice timing for that. Didn't get enough salsas. I need more salsa for these chips. Is there anything else that we missed? Gale Island, Sunken Treasure. Couple more Sunken Treasures. That's about it. Not much else going on. Just Sunken Treasures and the cabana. There's still some, oh gosh, you guys, the Beatles membership rewards. We have to buy enough things from Beetle in order to level up Beetle from silver and then to gold. We're missing a letter from Errol. Did we never get that? And then a letter from Tingle. Didn't we get a letter from Tingle? I feel like we got a letter from Tingle and we just didn't, excuse me. Oh, coming through. We just didn't write it down. Must be missing a key somewhere inside the roost because every other dungeon had its own key, says Aiden. But this key was an outside key. It was an outside key that got randomized. If you remember that, it was supposed to be in a bird's nest. So I don't think it's going to be inside. Meadle will sell it for 1,000. Yeah, we'll be able to get it. It's just we have to do it. It's just a pain. I don't hear it yet, though. Yeah. There we go. Go now. Got it. There's one more auction item. It's a rupee. Octo. Big Octo charts. You think that's gonna write off which ones we've already killed? I can go backwards, actually. I can do it faster. I don't know what 4 red means. Is that just alluding to the fact that that's also a fairy? We did them all. It does not tell me that we did them, though. Now we want to go to the south. No. Your favorite instrument / way of playing music in any Zelda game, chat, go. I'd have to say the Windwaker, probably one of my least favorite ways of making music. I can't express enough how much this should have been a saxophone. Tell me that wouldn't be badass. Blowing wind out of your saxophone to change the direction of the wind? No. Bagpipes, though? Yes. Does Link's Awakening count as a whole? Yeah, I mean, that was cool. You just had like a bunch of instruments that played with you. It wasn't exactly Link doing it, but... away. Bro. Light arrows! It's like a 45-second pause between light arrow shots. Because I know they're too powerful. The bird left is like, oh, hell no. I ain't dying today. I got eggs. Majora's Mask with the bongos. Okay, we really fucked this one up. There we go. I'd have to agree with the bagpipes. Think of the Zelda music they could make with the bagpipes as a lead. What were the other charts again? 7. Triforce chart 7. Why didn't we do that one? Where the hell is that? Back up at the top? Oh my god. We were just up there. Why didn't I see that one? Nope. Did have that one right. Nope. Now I messed it up. I can't express how difficult this is inverted. They had bagpipes and Majoras. You can't, they had big things already. Pulls up the crane from the bottom of the ocean, just a body. Hey, as long as that body's got what I need on it. Pickpocket, I mean, it's not like we're not seeing bodies of mummies of people. Or killing a bunch of other people. They just don't create bodies. You guys gonna give me a hard time when I'm trying to get this treasure? Speed run. Go, 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 go. You bitch. Go, 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 go. We're gonna get hit when we are done with this, but... Ragnarok! 6 months. One of the Zelda games I haven't played. How is it? Amazing. One of my favorites. We're getting robbed. Would you just let me go? Fish feel off, let you go, let him go. Now we gotta go all the way down to Five Eye Reef. Yeah. Pretty close to one place. Actually north, we might turn around. Turn around. Directly north. This one. I think it was inside, wasn't it? Great Sea makes sense because Breath of the Wild, it was shown that Hyrule is inside of a crater. Before they shoot you. Pacifist run. Maybe we should be buying things from Beetle. Gonna get that extra boost. Speed run strats. Alright, I think it's Beetle time. Yep. Anything to not do the water quest. You buy juice from Beetle, and nobody can buy bombs. I don't have room for bombs. So buy a bunch of pears then maybe. 10 points, try to get to 30. Bye. 30 just to get the silver membership. What is it, 50 for gold membership? Don't mind me, I'm not just gonna go out here and start ripping bombs. Missed the reference of Beetlejuice. Just don't buy 3 of them? I don't know. Can we just throw the bait in the ocean or something? Yeah, I guess I could set bait to, like, this, right? But I gotta do it 3 times. The pear, I gotta wait and do the seagull thing, and there's a cutscene, and it's a blah, 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 blah. 16 points. Bye! If he's been holding on us the entire time and we could have done this like any moment, that's gonna piss me off. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm like, that's still there and I want that there. Throw it. Oh man, they really have a timer on the bait? The seagulls are like, oh hell yeah! Maybe we just can't put the bait in the same spot. I don't know. What was that say? 19? Was that? It's a long timer. I keep doing that. I don't want to put it on that spot. Oh my goodness, you're killing me. Oop. It would almost be shorter of a time to just walk in and out of the door. I missed the jacked up beetle from Breath of the Wild. 20. It's really expensive to do the bomb thing, but it's the fastest. Alright, let's try a pair. See how quick we can do this. That's not bad. Shorter than the other one. We can get plenty of money. Yeah, I'm not concerned about the fact that the bombs are costly, I guess. Throws bomb out. Seagull plucks the bomb. Fishing with bombs. $25. Me, 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 me. Beep, 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 beep. Boom, boom, boom. Net, 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 net. We need 30 points. Just for level 1. And there's 2 levels. Air Islands? Yeah. We've pretty much done every single thing at this point in time besides some, the cabana and then a bunch of sunken treasure. Forsaken Fortress. Obviously Dragon Roost. And some mail, which I think we might have gotten already and we just didn't mark it down. And the withered trees. Can't you do multiple pairs? Yeah, I guess. You can just rip all of the pairs. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. These seagulls are gonna explode. Because I'm feeding them way too much. They're gonna be the worst seagulls ever. This kind of seagulls that you see in movies and videos online that they swipe your food right from you while you're eating it. That's what I'm teaching them. How do I get control of them just by giving them a pair? Like, what kind of drugs are in this pair? Things that we just gloss over. We have such a hard time with metal boots being put in our bag and not weighing anything. We have mind control through a pair and we're like, yeah, that's fine. That's 30, bud. I'll send it to you shortly. Postbox. Oh, you dick. 31 points. Try to get 60. Ah! Bye! You can control my car and stuff through a magical wand. Yes, that was given to me by a god. Beetle is selling these pairs. Beetle is a god. Confirmed. Do you see the holes in your logic, chat? Spirit pair. What if I ate the pear? What if I gave the pear to somebody else? When I take control of their body? That should be a skit. A webcomic. Like, I bought this pear because I'm gonna try to get a seagull to do some stuff for me. And then, like, somebody else is, like, feeding it over there. And they're like, this is for a seagull. And all of a sudden, like, I don't know. They control their body. Take control of yourself. You get locked in Inception style in your own mind. 38. 39, 40, 41. Making the same motions as the melody command when controlling the birds. I'm just impressed the birds can eat this much. Eating it probably opens up your third eye, third leg, third nipple. Didn't Beetle say he was gonna send me the thing in the mail? I was like, let's just go get that first. Because I don't know what happens when you have both of them in the mailbox. If like could like possibly break it. I could change it from day to night. Which is that one, that one, that one. Just the same fat birds, one bird. You said you'd send it in the mail! He's like, suckers! Driving the boat off into the distance. Hits the dock. You're a fucking lying sack of shit. You're a lying sack of shit. Travel to a different area, maybe. I can get on my boat. Pump up, pump up, pump up, pump up, pump up. Is that Ballad of the Gales? Pulls it up and he's like, first I was afraid, I was petrified. Not service befitting a silver member, I tells ya. Oh, we're gonna check the mailbox. I can see it from here, it's not dancing. Beetle, I'm watching you. You said you'd send me a prize. Wonder if it takes like a certain number of days and nights. This is how we rock out to the music. That's how I roll. Now we can do this mission and listen to awesome music. What did I say? Do this mission and listen to music? At least we're feeding other birds now. Beetle, this is the Master Sword made to slay evil, yeah. Beetle's gotta be the one to do the cutscene. You listen to a Fixia's Dragon Roost Dubstep remix? Yeah, of course. What kind of stupid question is that? The bird followed me. Teleported with me. The bird was the god the whole time, not Beetle. It's the Lord of Seagulls. Seagalius. Same one from the meme that screams. I'm rich, this kid just keeps buying these shitty pears. I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna send him something nice in the mail, but it's gonna be a 1 rupee. It's gonna be a 0.01% back on all cash purchases card.
Bye.
Boop, 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 boop. Boom, boom. Jamie said that she wanted to go as Petra next year for Halloween. I might go as a magic pear. How about that? You think people would get the reference? Petra? Did I say Petra? Sorry. That's my German friend's mom. Petra. Petra. Send you a coupon for a rupee off your next pear purchase. Send you $5 iTunes gift card. Roblox or Robux, whatever you call them. $10 Robux. Priao pa priao pom priao priao pom pom priao 55 56 57 58 59 You're welcome for having me let you listen to that delicious noise that I just made. Holding my breath, Beetle. Beetle grows them. Alright, back to business. As usual. What the hell were we doing? So I'm gonna write that off. Even though we didn't get them yet, I'm gonna go ahead and just mark those off on my tracker. Once again, letter from Errol, letter from Tingle. Did we get those? We must have. Tingle did send me a letter saying to go visit him, right? I think I just forgot to write it down. Errol's my sister. Charts. There's more charts to do. I'm gonna call the YouTube episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I will see you in the next one.